In this episode of Adobe Spotlight, we're going to take a look at just a few of the new tools that are in Adobe Creative Cloud Express. Let's get started. Here I am at adobe.com/express. And I'm signed in using the account that I got from my school, which in the state of Utah should give you access to all of the paid features in Adobe Creative Cloud Express. And I'm just going to click here where it says Start for Free, and that takes me in to my Adobe Creative Cloud Express homepage. In a previous Adobe Spotlight video, I did an overview of what's available in Adobe Creative Cloud Express. In this episode, we're going to take a close look at 5 of these quick action tools that are brand new in Adobe Creative Cloud Express. Let's start with Remove Background. So I have a photo on my computer. It's a picture of me, and in the background, there's a beautiful scene. I'd like to add it into this tool to remove the background. So I could drag and drop that image here if that's convenient, or if I prefer, which I do in this case, I can click here on Browse on your device. It opens a window that I can use to navigate my computer, and I'm going to find the folder that has the images that I want to work with. Here it is. So I select it, I click Open, and apparently the background of this image is being removed. You can see the results. It worked great. I've traded a photo with a beautiful scene in the background with a photo just of me. I'm not so sure that was a good trade. But regardless, what I can do now is I can either customize the results of this by clicking this button, or if I'm completely happy with the results, I can click Download. Let's look at Customize. If I click Customize, it takes the photo that I've generated by removing the beautiful background and it pulls it in to this environment in Adobe Creative Cloud Express. I can then resize the image. I can move the image. Creative Cloud Express has given me a background color to work with, but I can click on that background and edit it. So I could choose an image by clicking that button here. It gives me some default images that I could work with. I'll choose this one that says Wellness, and it just puts me in front of that image. If I want a different background image, I could go here where it says Search Adobe Stock. I'll search for mountains. Now in Utah, we don't have full access to Adobe Stock, so you can see many of the photos are reserved for paying customers, so I'm not going to be able to use all of them. But I could choose one of these others, just click, and now I have this photo of mountains. Now it put the photo on top of my photo, and I want it to be underneath my photo. If you look over here to the right, there's an option to do that. I can reorder the images, and there we go. I have a completely fake photo of myself in front of a mountain. I do have some other options here at the right. For example, I can make the background semi-transparent or completely transparent if I prefer. I can also flip the background using these buttons here, and I can flip it vertically. I have some filters, so I could turn on some photo filters, at least for the background in this case. I also have some enhancement options to change the contrast, brightness, saturation, highlight, shadow, etc. And I have some blur options. In addition to these options at the right, at the left I can also add text by clicking here and then just clicking and dragging to drop the text onto my project. If I click on the text or double click, I can then change the words. I can change the color of the words if I'd like. I can also add shapes, design assets, and more. When I'm done, I can just click the download button, and I can choose to download this completely fake image as either a PNG, a JPEG, or a PDF. I'll leave it at PNG and click Start Download. And there we have a beautiful photo from my awesome vacation. I'm going to close out of that, and I'll just click the Home button here in the upper left to get back to my Adobe Creative Cloud Express homepage. Those are the basics of using this Remove Background tool. Next, let's look at Convert to GIF. If I click that button, it takes me to another of these mini tools that are built into Adobe Creative Cloud Express. Again, I can click and drag a video into this box, or I could click to browse my device. I'm going to choose this video here. It's from Yellowstone National Park. It brings in the 9-second video, and this tool allows me to quickly and easily convert this video that's 21 megabytes in size, so fairly big, but I could convert it into an animated GIF that's quite small but still seems to have some of the characteristics of a video. You can see that there's some different size options. You could do a square video, portrait, or landscape. I'm going to stick to landscape, click download. It's processing the video and turning it into an animated GIF. It says my video's been downloaded. I'll click to open it up. Now I'm on a Mac and it opens up in this preview tool that's on the Mac, and it just shows each frame that's going to make up the animated GIF. It doesn't look animated. One way to get a good sense of how an animated GIF will look is to go to Google Slides and create a presentation, and then just insert an image. I'm going to upload from my computer. I'll find the animated GIF that I just created, and I'll resize it to make it easier to see. Now when I start my slideshow, you can see there's an animated GIF of a geyser at Yellowstone National Park. And the file size of this animated GIF is about 1 megabyte. So compare that to 21 megabytes in the original video. This is a great way to add some video effects into a presentation and not have it crash the presentation because of the size of the videos. Jumping back into Adobe Creative Cloud Express, I want to show you one other of the many tools that are built into Adobe Creative Cloud Express. It's this tool here, Resize Video. So I'm going to click that button. Once again, I can drag and drop a video or click to browse. I'll go to my Documents folder where I have my Yellowstone videos, and I'll select this one. It's a video of some bison at Yellowstone. And if I want to take this beautiful video that would fill a TV screen and look good, but instead I want to convert it into a square, I could do that. There's some other options as well. Yes, it cuts out parts of the video, but some people prefer smaller videos like this one for some reason. Now notice that these are Instagram style video sizes. If I click that, I can switch to Facebook, which has the right dimensions for Facebook videos. I could switch to Twitter, YouTube, there's Pinterest, several other options, and a custom option. If you want to set the exact width and height for your video, you can do that. I'm going to resize the video to be square, so I just click download. It's processing my video, cutting out the left and right sides, and taking a beautiful widescreen video and making it square. When it's done processing, this is going to download to my computer. The video has been downloaded to my computer, and I can click to open it up. Here's my square video. Thanks for watching this episode of Adobe Spotlight. I hope you can see some good ways that you could use these 3 tools in your own projects and with your students. This video is one of a series of videos, so watch for future episodes that will cover the rest of these mini tools that Adobe recently added into Adobe Creative Cloud Express.